What's good, y'all, man? We got Avengers Doomsday full cast breakdown, X-Men versus Avengers Easter eggs. Like it up, sub my channel, hit the bell if you're new. And yeah, let's see the full. Let's see the breakdown my boy doing, man. Everything always. He always give us everything first, or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah. Excuse me, y'all.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, if you're a normal adult, or even kid for that matter, and you actually had something to do on a Tuesday, there's a really good chance you didn't get to sit around for 5.5 hours as Marvel Studios unveiled their casting for Avengers Doomsday, one by one introducing a brand new character on the back of an actor's chair every 13 minutes. We have the full list, but let me tell you, man, there are some major shockers in here, as it feels like Marvel Studios is reuniting most of the original Fox X-Men. We have the full cast list for you, and a little speculation because of one specific Easter egg in this video as to what the plot of Avengers Doomsday might look like now that we know the cast list.
Yeah, okay.
First, if you could grab the subscribe button, guys, we've been growing at a breakneck pace. Thank you to everyone who's been subscribing already this year, and if you haven't already, I would just kindly invite you to do so. Whether you just found the channel or you've been rocking with us for a while, it's the easiest way to support us as content creators. It'll automatically enter you for all the giveaways. Stick around to the end of the video. We get into the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so again, it was one character every 13 minutes. The video ran for about 5.5 hours. We have the full cast listing for you now. Let's run down the whole list for Avengers Doomsday. In no particular order, we've got Chris Hemsworth Thor, Tom Hiddleston Loki, Anthony Mackie Captain America, Sebastian Stan Winter Soldier, Paul Rudd Ant-Man, Letitia Wright Shuri Black Panther, Wyatt Russell as U.S. Agent, Simu Liu as Shang-Chi, Florence Pugh as Yelena Belova, Danny Ramirez as Falcon, and Winston Duke as M'Baku. The list also included Tenoch Huerta back as Namor. The X-Men lineup is insane. It includes Professor X, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen back as Magneto, James Marsden back as Cyclops, and Rebecca Romaine back as Mystique. It also included Alan Cumming back as Nightcrawler and Kelsey Grammer back as Beast, as well as Channing Tatum playing Gambit. The list also included members of the Fantastic Four, Vanessa Kirby as Invisible Woman, Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, Moss Backrack as Joseph Quinn as Human Torch, as well as Thunderbolts heroes Louis Pullman as Sentry, David Harbour as Red Guardian, Hannah John Kamen as Ghost, Wyatt Russell as U.S. Agent, and Yelena Belova, obviously played by Florence Pugh. The list also included Simu Liu playing Shang-Chi, and of course Robert Downey Jr. playing Dr. Doom. But there were some names that were noticeably absent from this list. For instance, the last time we saw Kelsey Grammer's Beast, that's because Monica Rambeau had ended up in their universe. Anywhere to be found in the cast listing. Another huge name omitted from this cast list was Tom Holland.
Yeah, a lot of people was like, "Where's Tom Holland at?" I mean, we do got two Avenger movies coming out though, so he might be for Secret War. Well, this Secret War, this is Doomsday, right? Yes, he might be for Secret War. I don't know, but yeah, people was like, "Where's Tom Holland at?" They're like, "Where's Tom Holland?" He might be surprised. He might come out of nowhere.
Spider-Man, nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
After reports placed him filming for this movie, going right into Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. Still other noticeably absent names, like Miss Marvel or any of the Young Avengers characters that we know Marvel Studios is prioritizing in a brand new Champions project. And of course, Captain Marvel. Again, Brie Larson not among this main cast listing. And of course, two other names we thought we see for sure, no Ryan Reynolds Deadpool and no Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Now that doesn't mean that any of these characters aren't in the film.
Yeah, I was saying they are in the film. They might be in the film, but probably not full, you know what I mean? Like, what you call it, main characters, old man, or you want to call it main, I don't know, you call it main cast or some shit, yeah.
Film, but it could also mean that Marvel is saving them up for Avengers Secret Wars.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too, Secret Wars. That's why I was saying you got two Avengers movies coming out. Well, not the same time, but you know what I'm trying to say. So maybe it's that too, Secret Wars, where they went for that.
A small role in this film, or again, they may have their time during Secret Wars, and Marvel Studios has already admitted they know 100,000 characters can't be in each movie. Some characters have to have meaningful screen time and dialogue. Another noticeable character gone from this film is Benedict Cumberbatch's Doctor Strange. Again, not listed anywhere among the official casting, but he's already confirmed he's in this movie. So still a chance for a lot of characters that didn't show up to be in it. But now we got to talk about the slight Easter egg here, as they did unveil a good chunk of the X-Men and what it could actually mean for some of this plot. These characters were unveiled every 13 minutes. We were actually live on stream for about 2 hours this morning before I hopped off because I realized this was going to be an all-day thing. They were unveiling characters every 13 minutes. Now, two chatters that were live at the channel both pointed out almost immediately that Civil War, a movie that the Russos directed that pitted the Avengers versus the Avengers, was the 13th movie in the MCU. it could be completely random, but they did choose the number 13, and now seeing a huge part of the X-Men and knowing that they're coming from the timeline that Monica Rambeau is in, given Kelsey Grammer's Beast, and we'll of course have most of our Avengers and from the 616, could it be that Marvel Studios is setting up at least a part of this plot to be the Avengers versus X-Men that they've been rumoring for years that they wanted to have on screen? And in fact, when we heard they were moving away from King Dynasty, a lot of industry insiders actually indicated that an Avengers versus X-Men film could take their place. So this sounds like Marvel Studios' loose plan is to pit our current Avengers against the Fox X-Men, competing for saving their own timelines, is again part of the plot of Avengers Doomsday, probably before enemies become friends and they try to team up against Doctor Doom. Of course, by that point, in fact, they've been fighting each other, it'll be too late, and we'll be headed into Battleworld. Still, even with the cameos we've been getting throughout the Multiverse saga, I did not see some of these characters coming back, especially James Marsden or Rebecca Romaine. After all this time, considering other actors have played those characters for the better part of a decade, and more recently, it's really cool to see Marvel sort of harken back to the OG Fox X-Men, and now they're going to be able to get not only, well, obviously costume updates, but CGI updates as well. They're going to get to wear authentic costumes at the height of the MCU, so it's bananas for us, the fans, it's bananas for them, and I can't wait to see them square off, although I've got to say in almost every iteration, I think the X-Men absolutely flatten the Avengers. Maybe the fact that they might have Sentry on their side might be the equaling fact here. Now, I did think this might be like a Chris Evans announcement return early this morning when we were trying to speculate what this was. Obviously, it wasn't, but keep in mind, they are now filming on Avengers Doomsday. They're filming some of it outside in London.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's now production, so yeah, they filming right now as we speak, or probably done, but yeah, they filming right now.
And London is where they were filming Deadpool and Wolverine when those 2 or 3 photography companies were aggressive with the drone footage they were getting from behind the scenes. So I think Marvel Studios, the Russos, everyone over there knew there was a really good chance.
So it's book your next hotel. If you don't book it,
that in the next week or so, people would start seeing behind the scenes footage, and all of a sudden we would know some of these characters were in it. This was a much better way for them to use the announcement, capture.
Yeah, I was saying, so we don't be like, so they won't get linked, because I mean, either or, they better get linked out. You know how motherfuckers be. They gonna take a picture on their phone and link it out. So that's good they did this route. I mean, obviously, they had no choice, but yeah, that's good they did this. So want to be linked out or saying, oh, they gotta guess, oh, which one? I mean, not me, but people that they'd be doing that. But yeah, so that's good they did this though, so we can
a lot of fandom, get everybody excited about Avengers Doomsday now filming, and again sort of cut off some of the behind the scenes photos that would have maybe revealed some of this exact same stuff in the next coming weeks. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below about what it means for this movie to you, what your theories are. We have a couple that we're going to work out here at the channel, just talking to some friends and some other colleagues that are in this little corner of YouTube. I have some ideas as well about what they may be trying to set up. We will get to that in future theory videos, but massive reveal. We're getting a lot of the OG X-Men back. And again, thing to remember, there are some actors like Benedict Cumberbatch who have confirmed they're going to be a part of this movie, so this is not every single character that's going to be in there. There are going to be some actors we know returning that didn't have their name on a chair for whatever reason. Maybe they're a smaller part of the film, and there might even be some mystery castings for some small new characters that we don't know are coming up, and they would keep those casting announcements hidden anyway. So don't freak out if you didn't see a character that you wanted, like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man up there, or even Tom.
Yeah, I was like, where Tom Holland at? Where Tom Holland?
Spider-Man. There's still a chance we'll see them during the film. But again, let me know all your thoughts.
I feel y'all.
Below quickly. Let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we are still giving.
I feel y'all though, man. I feel y'all. Where Tom Holland at? Anyway, man, like it up, man. So my channel is the comment down below and let me know what y'all think on the full cast breakdown, man. You feel me? It's X-Men versus Avengers Easter egg. So let me know what y'all think. And let me know y'all excited, y'all happy, y'all like y'all let me know, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't excited, but I'm happy that we knowing that it's finally, filming. You feel me, man? I ain't excited yet till I get the little teaser trailer. Then I'll be like, okay, I'm excited. But right now I'm happy for it that they going forward with it. Hey, I hope they don't rush it. That's all I'm asking. I hope they don't rush it. But anyway, like it up, so with the bell, and I'll be peace.